Aren't you supposed to be able to tell something about the temperature from the way the crickets are singing?
Yeah, I think you are. I think that's how they used to tell the temperature before some gadget freak invented the thermometer. I wonder what the crickets can tell from the sounds we make.
And we're happy that our daughter had a wonderful birthday. We spent almost a whole day, an afternoon, part of an evening, as a family. That's the first time since I've been home.
It was nice.
But what?
But, honey, I just don't think you should count on seeing too much of Lucky around here. At least not while I'm living.
You know, Luke, it's not going to hurt you to be optimistic. How did he look to you?
Like somebody else's kid.
I know.
What happened to that skinny little guy that used to answer to Cowboy? Oh, he looks good, baby. He looks fine. He looks healthy. We taught him well. He knows how to handle himself in a crisis, and I think that's exactly what he's doing.
I'm really glad that he has Elizabeth. It kind of helps to know that somebody else is always thinking of him. They're very sweet together. Did you see?
Yeah. Protective.
Oh.
He watches her back. He watches her front. He watches the way she touches things. He watches to make sure nothing touches her in a harmful way. And in fact, he's almost a little formal with her, like he's afraid to touch her himself.
He's so like
Why did you keep telling your mother you didn't want to eat anything?
I wasn't hungry then.
Would you be outraged if I said I had a good time at your parents'?
Deeply outraged. Uh-huh.
I like your house. Well, not your house, but the way you guys all, I don't know, fit together. And even though things are tense right now between you and your parents, you guys aren't tense people. You can all crack a joke or blow off some steam or say whatever comes to your mind. It feels the way a home should feel.
Yours didn't?
My family's different. They're great, but they're serious, and they're blonde. I was always the one who had to be explained. I could never sit still. I always laughed too loud at really dumb things. I always used to bring home lousy report cards, and my parents would say, "Elizabeth, we know you can do better." And I would think, well, sure, but let's face it, it's not like there's big money in passing algebra. It's kind of like I would have fit in better at your house than I did mine. Do you miss it?
I miss, seeing it the way it looks to you. The way I thought it was before I found out we were all just fictional characters. You think I'm unfair to him?
I think everybody pretends a little. I think everybody has a secret. Doesn't have to mean they're bad.
I will. All right, take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. I just stopped by to pick up some dinner. Ran into some former students. That's the thing when you're a teacher. People are always stopping you and they're saying hello. Of course, they're always calling you Mister. How's the,
Oh, it's, yeah, I can hardly feel it.
Good. Don't forget, next week. The
I
stitches.
already gave Richard a call.
Hard to figure out how to act around people that know too much about you that you hardly know. Huh? There's some things that we didn't settle last week.
Okay.
Do I need to go to the police?
I can't stop you.
No. Do I need to clear my name, is what I meant.
I never mentioned you.
Was there anybody else that you ever suspected? Just me.
Mr. Murdy, it was nothing you did. It was completely
Just a
unfair.
bunch of coincidences we strung together in our heads.
It had nothing to do with the way you treated me or any other girl in the class.
That is good to know. If you need me to schedule any retests or makeup sessions, let me know. I mean, my class, obviously, everything's taken care of. But for any other classes, I don't know how you made it through this semester. And don't worry, no questions will be asked, that's for sure.
That's really nice of you, but I'm okay with my lousy grades. I'm used to them.
Liz, I hate what happened to you. But you know what? You are going to have a great life. And the thing you are going to remember about this year is that you made a friend forever.
Did Ruby see you?
Yeah, she knows you're out here.
Oh, she's gonna make me help her clothes. I just know it.
Well, I'll eat fast.
I'll help you.
So you asked yourself yet? What do we do now?
Oh, you mean now that I can't sit around blaming Morty for everything in the world that possibly went wrong?
We didn't even have a runner-up, you know, as far as suspects go.
I know.
Can you just let it go? Just like that?
That's what the police want me to do. That's what sent me off on my rampage. Detective Garcia came over to my house to tell me that my case file was being reclassified as inactive, meaning they're giving up.
I'm sorry.
I was outraged at the time. But really, I mean, what could I expect? I never gave them much to go on. That's all going to change, though. I am going to march myself down to the police station every day for as long as it takes and demand that they show me a mugshot or a lineup or something. Because maybe suddenly a pair of eyes or the shape of somebody's mouth. I mean, there must have been a moment where he got up and he stood over me and, God, I must have seen something. I just can't remember yet. I owe it to the next girl to try. To the next girl sitting on the bench in the park. When she thinks it's quiet. When she thinks it's safe. I'm not gonna let him touch her.
I see. But you wouldn't stay and have ice cream at your mother and father's. Hey, I'm only teasing. Lighten up a little, okay? It's kind of nice to see you over there. And Leslie Lou just giggled the entire afternoon away.
Oh, she should be in a beautiful child contest. I could not keep my eyes off of her.
Oh, hey, speaking of beautiful children, have you seen mine? Ruby usually looks after Lucas for me, you know, when I have to work late. So he's probably in there watching a little TV right now. Liz, you look great.
Thank you.
Things must be better.
Well, after I did just about everything wrong I possibly could, yeah, I would say things are looking up. You know how often I ask myself, why didn't I listen to you that night? Maybe my rapist could have been caught. But as it is, I guess I'm just gonna have to be a gnat flying around the police station trying to keep cobwebs from growing over my case.
Well, you knew your limits, and you knew what you could tolerate at the time and what you couldn't. You don't need to apologize for that. Have a good evening.
Me too. Okay, Iron Gut. Are you done with that ice cream, or do you want me to get an electron microscope and then maybe you can scrape out a few more molecules?
You know, my Aunt Bobby's right. You do look good.
Please, well, Not as good as your 4-year-old sister. Trust me, I've got eyes.
No, I mean it. I mean, let's face it, you're no Lulu, but... I mean, you know, you look like something got fixed.
Oh, well, certainly not my hair.
No, I don't think it was your hair. It's getting kind of late. Better walk you home.